Finally, as you know, we're in the midst, as I mentioned earlier, of our capital campaign, One Heart, One Mind. And over time, each member has shared with you why this capital campaign is so important to them and basically what Washington Memorial Chapel means. And today, our testimony will be presented by Rick Salvi, who will share with you what Washington Memorial Chapel means to him. Again, welcome to Washington Memorial Chapel today. Rick?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So before John Wallace introduced me to the chapel in around 2015 or so, I did not really consider myself an active churchgoer. I grew up Roman Catholic. My family went to church most Sundays, not all, but the church that I went to was definitely suburban, like this church, but there was no fellowship whatsoever. I only remember going to Mass and then leaving right away, not really knowing anybody outside my direct family. And as I grew older, I began to have serious disagreements with the Catholic Church on a variety of topics, ranging from papal infallibility to LGBTQ issues. And then in 2015 or 2016 or so, after I graduated grad school and met John Wallace at a Christmas party in Philadelphia, he introduced me to this wonderful place, Washington Memorial Chapel. And not only did Washington Memorial Chapel reopen my heart to God, but it also rekindled my sense of apartisan patriotism, which is a term I like to use for, well, patriotism that doesn't actually have or doesn't belong to a political party. And it rekindled that at a time of great cynicism and divide amongst my peers on what patriotism was and whether or not it was a good thing to be patriotic. I could ramble on for hours about the things that makes Washington Memorial Chapel a unique space and honestly integral to healing the nation. But in this case, I would say the things that make this place unique ranges from the architecture, which you can look around if you're new here, you can see that it's quite unique and quite grandiose in many ways, to the Fellowship of Coffee Hour, to the liturgy and music, to the patriotism of the state services that we hold here on occasion. The chapel has great potential to act as a healing and unifying force in a time of great divide. One of the previous capital campaign videos stated that the chapel is a place for all Americans. And I firmly believe that this unique space and community can become much more than it already is. But for that to happen, we need to build. Who we are is but a stepping stone to what we can become. Hence why I am inviting you to pledge to build upon what the chapel is and what it can become. Thank you.